3 minutes to the biggest battle of our professional lives. All comes down to today. Either we heal as a team, or we're gonna crumble. Inch by inch, play by play, till we're finished. We're in hell right now, gentlemen. Believe me.
Baba just mentioned it now that you need to sell yourself on your importance. Now the first sale in life is to sell you to yourself. If you aren't sold on your importance, no one else will be. And what I'm seeing on Saturdays, not many of us are sold on our importance. You guys are the first team of this club. When I come to the field on a Saturday, I want to look up to each and every one of you. Just like that junior player, that 30 player, that second team player, he wants to look at you and see, wow, I want to be. I'm not good with names. I don't even know any of your names. I only know Tito because he spent the day with me in Paul, and we actually had a good time. He came uninvited. Sure, he came, so he just came with and he had a bit, so I'm just joking. Guys, I'm going to learn your names as I go along, but I don't want you guys to see me as a player when I run on the field. Yes, I am here to enjoy myself, I'm here to enjoy my rugby, but I'm also here to try and create a culture of excellence at your club, okay? First sale in life is to sell you to yourself, and you need to think about that. Think about how important you are as a first team player for Rangers. When you go home at night, you know that these kids, I watch these kids at Rangers on the field, watching you. When you touch a ball, there's a bunch of kids going like this. You are that kid's hero. In that kid's eye, you are the most important person in the world. Do you guys see that? Do you actually stop and watch how these kids and how some of these spectators watch you guys on a Saturday? I came here to observe. This is the first time I'm speaking. I actually told Ray to give it another month before I speak. I wanted you guys first to know who I am. I wanted to first let my player do the talking before I speak. But he asked me to come tonight. I've been watching everything at this club. You know how these kids watch you guys? If they touch a ball, they see you as the most important. You are a bigger hero to him than the fucking All Black captain. Because he knows you are real. Richie McCaw is a myth. He just hears his name, he's a ghost. But you, he sees on Saturday. He watches how you act. He watches how you move. He watches how you come to the field.
And we can stay here, get the shit kicked out of us, or we can fight our way back.
First topic, act as if. Well, who can tell me what am I trying to say? What does this mean? Act as if you are the CEO of this club. Act as if you are the chairman of this club. Act as if you are the best fucking player in your position. Because you are. Otherwise you wouldn't be in that first team. Act as if you are the head coach. Act as if you are the spectator going crazy next to line, the #1 Ranger supporter. The sooner you start acting as if in every position, being the first team guy, the sooner we will gel as a team and gel as a club. If each one of you is a captain in everything he does, Baba doesn't have to stand here. He's not the head coach. You are the head coach. You are the head coach. You are the head coach. I'm not saying disrespect the head coach, but act as if you own this club. If someone's wearing the wrong socks, act as if you are in charge of clothing at the club. Opiani, Osrani, Osdra. Swat soekie met rooi en wit, en kry vir jou pa, ek het nie geld nie, kan borrow on my city to play until you have money. You need to look right. When you come to the field on Saturday, coach says wear jeans and a white shirt. Your friend isn't doing it, act as if you have the authority to tell him in a nice way, this is how you need to dress. Okay, I don't have a lot of time, so I'm going to go through my points. Remember that, guys. Act as if wherever you go, when you walk, do yourself a favor on Saturday, next Saturday. Watch those lights next to the line. You know the juniors of Rangers? Watch them and watch how they look at you. I'm not saying come here, win, thinking of your own Rangers rugby club. But watch these kids. I've never seen it before. I've been at Vineyards for 14 years. I've been captain of the club. In 2010, we were in 2009 with the worst club in the province. In 2010, I put the whole structure in place for us to win everything. From juniors to first team, second team, third team. Everybody won everything we could win. We club. Because we had these values. We acted as if we had attitude and ownership, and we had a slogan, good enough doesn't cut it. But I still did not see our juniors look at us the way your juniors look at you. Is it like something in the water you're starting to say? Do the guys get born into Rangers? I mean, come on, your juniors are all. How many people started to junior rugby at Rangers? All of them. Do you remember the first team players at Rangers when you were kids? How did you look at them on a Saturday? Be honest, how did you look at them on a Saturday? Those guys were your heroes. But you guys don't seem to feel that you are important enough to be those kids' heroes. Somewhere we need to remember, you are a first team player at Rangers Rugby Club. We're playing in Super B of Western Province League with fuck all funding, fuck all money, just on pride and passion. Just on pride and passion. That's the only reason you guys are competing here. When I came to the first practice, I thought this club is not going to make it in Super B. After I saw the first two games, I'm thinking we should win this fucking league. Yeah. With the quality sitting here in this room, this league should be ours this fucking year. And the sooner we act as if we are the champions in this league, the way we warm up, the way we approach practice, the way we approach a field on Saturday, the way we speak to our spectators, the way we have those kids look up towards us, the sooner we start believing in that, the sooner we're going to start doing better as a team. You guys need to remember that, the slogan, act as if. The next thing I want to touch on is attitude and ownership. In anything in life, and I'm not just here to speak about rugby. I told you guys a bit of my background. I stepped in my car at the age of 20. I didn't know what I was going to do with my life. The sooner I started having the right attitude and taking ownership for my life, I started doing better. And that's not only in rugby. When you come to this club, come with the right attitude. And the right attitude don't just mean going, like so it's one team, one spirit, Rangers, you're here. Come with the right attitude. Why are you here? Why are you here? Are you here just to play rugby and to enjoy yourself on Saturday? Or are you here to be the best in your fucking position at this club, to help this club to play the Super League A within the next year or two? Why are you here? Ask yourself that question. If you are here just to play rugby, tell the coaches now and you can play second or third team. Tell them now, listen, I'm just here to play rugby. Be honest with yourself. Go to Baba tonight, go to Shoaib and tell him, I'm here just to play rugby. And I will ask him to not put you in the first team squad. Because if you're just here to play rugby and you're not here to make the best of your opportunity that you're getting at this club, then you should not be playing in the first team. Guys, I woke up at the beginning of this year, 33 years old. My rugby career is almost done. My rugby career is almost done. It went by in a fucking heartbeat. It feels like I talked for my first team game. I was 18 years old. It feels like yesterday that I played my first team rugby game. 13, 14 years of rugby goes by in a fucking heartbeat. You're going to wake up one day and all of a sudden your back's going to give you problems. Your hamstring's going to be tight. Your ankle's going to, and then you're going to think, fuck, did I make the most of my rugby playing days? You're going to think back with regret on all those games that you could have put in an extra bit of effort. And I promise you, that's the worst fucking feeling to have. That's how I'm feeling at the moment. And now at 33, I'm experiencing something new. I don't want to end my career with regrets. And you guys are lucky. You don't have to go look for it at a different club. You are playing in the Super B. You can create something great at this club for your career. You can take this club to the Super League and you can be a top club for the next 10 to 15 years of your rugby career in the Super League. You have the opportunity right now. So come to work. with the right attitude. Not only in rugby, in life as well. Everybody suddenly has problems. Do you have problems? Personal and related. Cut, man. Do you have problems? Do you really have problems? And how about work? Then I need to hang out with you. Bring to my house concept. Because I need to hang out with you. Guys, everybody has a problem. Be honest. How many of you are married? Do you have problems in your mochi? Why do you have problems?
Maybe I said lie too much or something.
What's your lifestyle?
I just live my life properly.
Venus your way out.
Yeah.
Guys, I'm not. I don't want to put by here tonight, but those guys are exception to the rule. Okay, well done. Guys, each one of us has problems. Do you have financial problems?
No, yeah. Artist, you're not going to win the show.
I'm not going to win. Guys, be honest, everybody has problems, right? I'm standing here with all the fucking problems in the world. But in my mind, that is the biggest problems in the world. Is your problems the biggest in the world? Be honest, for you, yes. Is your problems the biggest? Everybody sitting here has some sort of worry or some sort of stress or some sort of problem that he thinks is the biggest in the world. I can guarantee you the richest guy in the world thinks that his problems is the biggest in the world. We all have problems. But when we come to play, the same way I tell people when they come to work, you leave the problems at the door and you come to fucking play. When you put on that Ranger strip in that tog room, whatever you have in your mind, fuck it. It gets thrown away. Now you came to work, it's 80 minutes of concentrating and focusing on what you need to do. That is all about attitude. It's not only going, yeah, Rangers, walking around. It's your attitude when you come to play, when you come to work for Rangers Rugby Club. Oh.
You know, when you get old in life, things get taken from you. I mean, that's part of life. But you only learn that when you start losing stuff. You find out life's this game of inches. The margin for error is so small. I mean, 1/2 a step too late or too early, and you don't quite make it.
Ownership. Same as act as if. Take ownership of your position in the club. Take ownership of being a first team player. Take ownership of everything that is related to Rangers Rugby. Okay, I want to end up with
1/2 second too slow, too fast, you don't quite catch it. The inches we need are everywhere around us. They're in every break of the game, every minute, every second. On this team, we fight for that inch. On this team, we tear ourselves and everyone else around us to pieces for that inch. When we add up all those inches, that's gonna make the fucking difference between winning and losing, between living and dying in any fight. It's the guy who's willing to die who's gonna win that inch. And I know if I'm gonna have any life anymore, it's because I'm still willing to fight and die for that inch. That's what living is! 6 inches in front of your face! You gotta look at the guy next to you. Look into his eyes. Now I think you're gonna see a guy who will go that inch with you. You're gonna see a guy who will sacrifice himself for this team because he knows when it comes down to it, you're gonna do the same for him.
meeting the standard. What is good enough? You know what was good enough on Saturday? Losing with 3 points to a cup team. Huh? We lost by 3 points. We couldn't win. That's good enough. No, it's not good enough, guys. What is good enough? Competing in the Super B. No. Do you want to win the Super B? Is that good enough? Then you want to play Super A. Is competing in the Super A good enough? Guys, I love this. Is one of my most important slogans in life. And I want to tell you guys a bit of a personal story with you. I don't want to go into too much detail, but my wife and my mother, everybody's rolling me that I'm too driven. I'm too fucking driven. Now, I don't think that there's something like being too driven. I love by the slogan, good enough doesn't cut it, in everything that I do. I always want to be better, and I want to be the best, and I want to work harder, and I want to push harder. Now my mother always says that if you guys want, I'll bring them each one a copy. When you come to me again, I've got a book called Mama Soldier. It's available at exclusive books and bargain books. It's all about my life story and it's all about sales, it's all about life coaching. I'll give you 30 copies and you can just give it out to you guys. They are all on my case that I'm too driven in whatever I'm doing. Guys, there's no such thing as being too driven. Good enough is when the fucking Springboks lose to the All Blacks with 2 points every time and they win the 5th game. That's good enough. And the All Blacks are quiet. We just lost. That's good enough. Good enough is when the Proteas team loses in every semi-final that they play in a tournament and they can't take it to the next level. People who are happy with good enough cheat themselves. They cheat their jobs because they're just going to slack and work. They cheat their club because they're not here to give it all. They cheat their families because you have kids. Do you not want the best for them? How many of you have kids? Do you not want the best for them? That is why I have the slogan, good enough doesn't cut it. You should always try to take it to the next level. And I'm going to try and put this in a rugby context. What is the next level? What is the next level? If we are going to be playing Super League A next year, you're going to be playing against guys who drive 500,000 in cars. They live in million, 2 million, 3 million rand houses. How do you beat him? How do you make sure you're better than him? Sat there on that fucking playing field. It's equal. It's fucking equal. If you can put one over him, how good won't that feel? That is when you are telling yourself, good enough doesn't cut it. I'm not saying that everyone in life can become a Springbok. I'm not saying that everybody in life can be the CEO of his company. But each one of us have a good enough barometer. Whether it be in life, in rugby, in work, your brains, everything you do, the best way to honor him is to make the best of that talent. And you guys have all been given the talent to be good rugby players. You guys all have natural skill. I've never seen that before. You guys do things with a ball that a lot of guys only dreamed they could do. I don't want to point out certain players, but I've been watching. You guys do things that other players can't do. Make the best of your God-given talent. And if we're speaking religion, it's whether it be you be Christian or Muslim or whatever religion, everybody says it. The best way to honor God or Allah is to make the best of the talent that you've been given to yourself.
That's a team, gentlemen. And either we